Hi, how's it going? I'm Luciano Ruas from the Brazilian Accent Improvisation. I'm sorry today for the problems with the lights. Tomorrow we're gonna have better lights, but I have said to you, I'm here every day to talk about Brazilian music, how to play in authentic way, the details, the pronounce, the phrasing, and all about Brazilian music. Uh, Today I've chosen a theme of the composer Baden Powell, and it's a samba. It mixtures with the samba de roda. And the first part of the samba, it's a known song that was in honor of the one master of the capoeira. Capoeira, it's a fight that slaves a mixture with the dance. This mixtures was because the owners of the slaves couldn't see them training some fight, so they invented this dance to simulate the moves of a fight. And there was one legend of the capoeira that was called Besouro, and Baden Powell took a song that is sang for Besouro in honor of Besouro, and he transformed them in a more complex song. And let's see, I'm gonna show you, play for you first. I'm sorry again for the lights today. I have this problem. Let me adjust my headphones. My earphones. It's called Lapinha. B section. Let me correct just one part. And so it goes. Sometimes I decide to do the live with a theme that I don't play for many time, and these mistakes can happen, alright? I'm trying to prepare myself to do more constant lives with time for get to time with preparation. Let's see. I'm trying to improve this content. If you like this content, please help me to make this channel known, and we are going to grow up and improve a lot of good things for you that is interested in Brazilian music. All right. So we have this theme with three different sections. That is a fourth. There is. Let's see. This first. This is the first. Second minor tonality. We have a fourth section. This section, it's like a vamp. It's a short vamp, and I put one more that it's another vamp where I sometimes improvise. And your question could be, what is the best part to improvise in this samba theme? This samba is full of different parts, and you can improvise in the whole form. It's there is no problem. But sometimes I prefer to work in a simple way. Sometimes improvising just in one session, or in a little vamp, creating solos in a little vamp. We don't have a rule to do this. In bossas, that will have 32 measures. They are similar. They have the standard form. I recommend you to improvise in the whole form to respect the structure of the song. But these songs are more. I think they are free compositions, and sometimes playing the whole form may transform the structure in something confused for musicians and confused for the audience. So I like to simplify this structures when they are not proper. They weren't born to be improvised. And so I'm gonna try to improvise in some sections and make some comments about the language, right? I like very much to use the sixth. Sometimes it's a note that don't appear on the chords of the song, but it sounds very inside the language of the samba. So that's why I insisted some chords. There is an interesting thing between these chords. They are very similar. They don't change a lot of notes. They have similar scales. For example, we have this A minor 7. After that, F minor. We have just the B note as a different note. We can use an F sharp also. And in this parts of improvise, I try to avoid. Sometimes I try to avoid improvising near these changing notes, and I try to search for melodies created in different parts to create a counterpoint effect. For example, I'm not worried with these changing notes because I'm trying to form a melody. So the melodies became simple and sound good, and you have this change in harmony. I think it has a good musical effect. It's not your melody doesn't have something incredible, but it's forming a good mixture with the harmony. Alright, so that was it. I would like to say in this first part. Let's improvise in the second. There is an interesting thing here because we have a progression that seems to be known, but it's a rare, interesting harmonization that Baden-Powell used in his composition. Because we hear, most of people is gonna hear F minor, B flat 7, E flat major, A flat major, D half diminished, C minor, C7 flat 9, and again. Some people think it's just a progression of the harmonic field, but it isn't, because we have inverted bass that's very characteristic in Brazilian music. Besides we have F minor and B7, we have D flat with the 7th on the bass and B flat 7. Besides having A flat major 7 and A flat major 7. We have E flats with the 7th on the bass, and after that we have A flat major with C on bass, and so it becomes the normal progression. But here the difference, this is the common one, again with the normal bass, the ordinary bass, and so we have again, oh sorry, again, I don't know if you had difficulties to hear, but if you have, write on the comments, because I know that a lot of you aren't pianists. So this progression is it's not intuitive. When sometimes I'm playing with musicians I don't know, I prefer to make the progression, the ordinary progression, to don't have problems with them. So because we have to study. Let's improvise in this section. Sorry. return to the A section because to be in this B section in minor tone doesn't sound proper to improvise just in it, alright? But it has some interesting challenges, and one thing I would recommend is to improvise in A and B section, because you have two different environments of harmonies, one major and one minor. Let's see a little of it. Alright, there is one more part that I inspired the last vamp. That is this part. I'm sorry. we have this progression that's very common in Brazilian music. So I like to improvising this song when I play with my friends. I like to improvise in this section. I created a section, similar section. With F sharp half diminished, F minor 6, E minor 7, E flat diminished, D minor, and G7. So you can create some samba. How can I say the word? It's forgot the word. These melodies are very common. Syncopation without the first note. One thing I like to use that gives a lot of swing to the melody, it's to contrast anticipations of 16th notes with anticipations of 80 notes. Look. When you are in the climax, you can use percussive sounds. I'm gonna do in chords, but if you play a melodical instrument, you can create those imitating some resources of the song. I was. We can create percussive effects in scales. It's melodical, but we think as rhythmic stuff. When you are in a vamp, you can create endings also. If you are playing in a vamp with a group, if you create some I'm telling this because I've seen a lot of musicians, young musicians, committing this mistake. They don't know how to end a song that ends with a vamp, and if you create a repetitive cell, other musicians you will understand, and they are going to start repeating with you. And if you give a sight to them with your face that is the last, they are gonna end. For example, this you can use if you give a sight to the, and you can create some ad libitum and end with the chord giving a sight to the musicians are playing with you. Let me do another example. Then if they look to you, they are going to react, and you can take advantage of it and doing some end. All right, there can be a lot of examples. Try to, if you are playing group, try to study with them, creating new endings for the song. But with this you're gonna develop your capability of improvising and getting out of the song with good ideas. All right, so that was it. I hope you have enjoyed this live and learned more about the Brazilian music, how we play, and every day I'm here talking about this. And see you tomorrow for more lives and quick tips about Brazilian music. Thanks for watching.